welcome back to my channel, and today's video is about how I surprised my parents with a brand new TV. Today joining us is my special guest, Cookie, but today's video is about how I surprised my parents with a brand new TV. I wanted to make this video because to me it was a huge milestone as an adult to kind of be able to give back to my parents for Christmas. Let's start by saying that my family celebrates Christmas Eve. In Chile we call it La Noche Buena, which is like the welcoming of Christmas and like Jesus Christ's birth. And so we celebrate Christmas Eve and we do dinner, we do food, basically eating throughout the whole day, cooking throughout the whole day. We celebrate with wine at the dinner table, and we either do gifts at midnight if you're an adult, and when I was a child we did gifts at Christmas because we believed in Santa Claus. This Christmas we kind of kept it simple. We kept it in the house. My boyfriend came over. He actually came with the TV, so we had been hiding this TV for a month. We hid the TV for a month in my boyfriend's house. Thankfully his parents were so kind and so nice to let us keep the TV there, because it's a 50-inch TV, 4K TV. So it wasn't like easy to hide. Like if I brought it home, there was no place for me to put it. And yes, I know, Anna, I'm on your bed. I'm sorry. This is like the best background I could think of. I'm also testing my brand new ring light that my sister and my parents got me, thankfully. I love them and I love their support for what I do. But this video is not about me. This video is about my parents and their TV. So, growing up, they've always given me everything I've wanted. Literally everything I've wanted. They tried to, and not by like spoiling me, but like, you know, if you're a little kid and you want a toy, they went above and beyond to get me that toy. So when I was a little girl, I really wanted a Baby Alive. And in Chile, it's called a chiquitín cacu. But in English, it's called a Baby Alive. So to give you guys a background story, I've always wanted a Baby Alive when I was like a little girl. Like always talked about it, always wanted it. And like I had written Santa a letter about how I really, really wanted a Baby Alive and how it was going to change everything. Okay? So I really wanted a Baby Alive, and I don't know why, but I really felt like I needed a Baby Alive. And my parents, now my mom told me this story obviously, but she didn't tell me like before Christmas. She just kind of told me the story. So my mom told me the story, and she was like, you've always wanted a Baby Alive. That when I was little, I would always talk about a Baby Alive, and I always wanted one. And then she was like, you know what, one Christmas your dad and I went to every mall in Chile trying to find the Baby Alive. We couldn't find it. It was sold out everywhere. And your dad went one day after work to a different town, to a different mall, and he found one last Baby Alive and he bought it for you. And I was like, wow, like you guys really wanted to get me a Baby Alive. And it's because I just talked about it so much that they felt that they needed to get me a Baby Alive. You know what I mean? And so for me, it was like a huge thing apparently when I got it, and I still remember it to this day. I remember that I needed to like feed it and, you know, make sure it went to the bathroom. For me it was like a huge thing, you know, to have my own baby and to feed it, and like, I don't know. But yeah, so it was a huge thing, this like Baby Alive thing for me, and I really wanted it, and I like, you know, I loved it and I took care of it. But that was then. And now like my mom's retired, my dad's about to retire, and there's certain things that, you know, they wish they could have, but they spend their money elsewhere. And it's okay to spend their money elsewhere because they have taken care of Anna and I for so long. But now that I make, you know, full-time money, if that's what you call it, and my sister makes full-time money, we're able to afford things that are a little bit more luxury and a little bit more, the things in the want pile rather than the need. Like we have everything we need. Now we're able to afford a little more. Which is why I'm thankful for this job, and I'm thankful that I've grown in this job and I was offered a full-time position. If you want to follow my journey on that, you can go ahead and go through my videos, and that video was posted around July, June where I was offered a full-time position. And I talked about it, and I talked how I felt about it. And I talked about how I felt with my career and all that stuff. So if you want to know a little bit more about that, it's going to be over there. But for the sake of this video, to keep it short, keep it sweet, yeah, so I've always wanted a baby live, and that's what, you know, my parents gave me one. And to me, it was so memorable because I actually got a baby alive. But my parents have now been in a situation where, like, they don't buy things for themselves. And, like, it's okay to not buy things for yourself, but, like, I also want to treat you, you know? I want to take care of you in that sense. So, Anna and I decided that it would be a great idea to go Black Friday shopping for a TV. I said my story time how I fought somebody for the TV that I gave my parents. And I know that's not very ethical, but you know, we're gonna forget about that. Because I really wanted my parents to have a brand new TV with the quality. Yeah, we're at a situation where we could have paid for it, so I wanted to get them a better TV. And so we did that on Black Friday. My story time is also on this channel. You can go check that out too. But we got the TV. We've been hiding it for so long. We literally had the TV for a whole month in my boyfriend's house. And then it finally came time to bring it over here. So how we got it here is my sister works really close to where my boyfriend lives, and they got together and they brought the TV over in an Uber. So when they got here, I told my parents that they needed to go into their room because Anna and my boyfriend were coming in, and like everything needed to, like, you know, look good. And so they brought it in, and thankfully the TV had carriers, so you couldn't hear if like someone was like pushing it or moving it. And they were like carrying it into my room. So they carried it in here. We closed the door, and then, you know, we did dinner, we did the gifts and everything. And after all the gifts were given out, we were like, we have one last gift for you guys. And we brought out the TV, and this is my parents' reaction. You guys enjoyed the video and how I surprised my parents with a brand new TV. Whew, it took a lot of time and effort and a lot of hiding and sneaking around, but they're very happy with the brand new TV. It's a 4K Philips Roku TV, and it looks amazing. So we also got a new TV. Anna and I upgraded to their old TV, which means that our TV now bigger, better, and brighter, and our little TV will be in the living room. So yeah, I am very blessed, thankful, and happy this year to be able to give back to my parents and to have them just enjoy their brand new TV. And so yeah, I'm just overall really happy with the holidays and reflecting on 2019 and projecting onto 2020. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like the video, give it a thumbs up, help me in the algorithm so more people can watch this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel because that would bring me a lot of joy this holiday season. And without further ado, let's dance party. Because your girl got a brand new ring light. See you guys in the next one.